This conference will now be recorded.
No. So in today's session, we are going to discuss about the page layouts. We will see what exactly the page layouts, what is the use, how to customize the page layouts inside your Salesforce instance. Now let's see practically. Now, for example, I'm creating a custom object. I'm creating a custom object with the name some loan. Whenever I'm creating a custom object with the name loan, then what kind of features will be given by Salesforce? Salesforce is providing a table where the table name is loan underscore underscore C. That means a table will be getting prepared by Salesforce, which contains the 5 fields by default, such as the ID field, name field, owner field, created by, and last modified by. And then, along with that, it is providing a tab also. That means user interface. User interface. So which will be having the name called as loans, where the tab name will be purely in the form of plural format. And then it is providing the business logic. Business logic will be in the form of a class where the business logic name is nothing but business logic class name is also loan underscore underscore C. So whenever I'm creating a custom object, Salesforce is providing all these 3 layers by default. It is providing a table, it is providing the user interface, that is nothing but the tab, it is providing the business logic. Then how it is providing the tab, how it is providing the user interfaces. This user interfaces will be prepared, okay, this user interface will be available because of page layout. Because of page layout. The user interface will be visible to you because of page layouts. Now, so in this case, what exactly a page layout? So what do you mean by page layout? Page layout provides a collection of graphical user interfaces. Page layout provides a collection of graphical user interfaces through which we can manage the records inside this object. We can manage the records inside the objects with the help of page layouts. Now, so whenever you are creating an object, by default, for each and every object, Salesforce is providing a page layout where the page layout name is loan layout. Because my object name is loan and it is giving the page layout name as loan layout. That means this is the page layout which has been given by Salesforce by default for the object loan, so that it is giving that name as loan layout. Now, so now here in this case, how can we use this one? How can we implement this? So what exactly is a page layout, and then how can we customize it? Okay, how can we customize this page layout? We'll see practically. Now, for example, let me show you practically in this case.
Sir, excuse me, didn't we do page layouts already?
Sorry?
Didn't we do page layouts already?
No, we haven't discussed about the page layouts here.
Okay.
You are from 6 o'clock batch, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't discussed about the page layouts.
Okay.
Okay. Now, we have used that, but we haven't discussed about that, how to customize. Okay. What are all the things we can able to customize? We haven't discussed anything. Now, so now here in this case, for each and every object, Salesforce is providing a page layout. How many? One. By default, for every object, Salesforce is providing a page layout. But sometimes If you want to create some more page layouts, then we can create. That possibility is available over here. Like for example, assume that we have the objects are available. These are the object names and these are the respective page layout which will be given by Salesforce by default. So now when coming to that page layout over here, for example, my object name is account object, and contact, and then lead, and then campaign, and then opportunity, and then case, and then solution. Like that, you may be having your custom objects also, like some loan underscore C. You may be having some branch underscore C. You may be having some position underscore C, whatever. It may be standard object or it may be custom object also. For each and every object, Salesforce is providing a page layout by default. So what will be the page layout name? Now, let me explain. So what will be the page layout name over here? Now, so for each and every object is providing a page layout where the page layout name is, like as for the account object, the page layout name will be account layout. For the contact object, page layout name will be contact layout. For the lead object, it will be giving the page layout with the name lead layout. Campaign object, it will be giving that layout called as campaign layout. For the opportunity layout. For the case layout. For the solution layout. For the loan object, it is providing a layout called as loan layout. For the branch object, branch layout. For the position object, position layout. So that for each and every object, it is providing a page layout where the page layout name will be always postfixing with the word layout. Along with the object name, it is going to be postfixing that name with the help of the word layout, like as account layout, contact layout, campaign layout, loan layout, like that. So for every object, Salesforce is providing the page layout. So by default, how many? By default, it is providing one. According to our business requirement, we can create one or more number of page layouts also. That possibility is available. Depends upon your application requirement, we can create some more page layouts also. Okay, we can create some more page layouts also for a single object. For example, for like as my loan object is having one layout, but I want to add some more layout, then we can do that. That possibility is available to you. So whatever the page layouts has been given by Salesforce, if those are not suitable, if those are not sufficient, if you want some more, then you can create some more page layouts also according to your business requirement. Then how many n number of page layouts you can create? According to your business requirement, you can create n number of page layouts also for a single object. But by default, Salesforce is providing one, and additionally, if you want some more, we can able to create that. That possibility is available. Okay. Additionally, we can create some more page layouts also according to our business requirement. That possibility is available. Now, so now here in this case, where we can see all these page layouts over here. If you want to see the page layout of an object, then simply we can go with a navigation over here. What is the navigation? Now let me show you practically. Simply we can click on that respective objects tab. Click on the required objects tab. For example, some positions. And then expand the force.com quick access menu. Expand the force.com quick access menu. Click on view object link. Click on view object link and go to the page layouts section. Go to the page layouts section. There we can see all the page layouts which has been given by Salesforce by default. Now, so let's see the page layout. How can we see this page layout of this particular object over here? Let's see practically. For example, I'm having this customer object. For this customer object, what page layout has been given by Salesforce? I want to see. Click on this customer tab. Expand the force.com quick access menu. Okay, expand the force.com quick access menu. Click on view object. Okay, click on view object. Click on view object. Now, so now let's go to the page layouts section. When I come down, you will be having the page layouts section is available. So here's the page layouts section. Now, in this page layouts section, Salesforce has given one page layout that is called as customer layout. Okay, here's the page layout which has been given by Salesforce by default, that is called as customer layout. Now, so this is one page layout has been given by Salesforce by default for every object. If you want some more additional page layouts, then we can click on this new button in order to create some more page layouts also. Okay, in order to create some more page layouts, we can able to add. Okay, we can able to add these options also. Click on new button to add some more page layouts also for the same object. So in this case, this is the page layout which has been given by Salesforce by default. And then additionally, so if you want some more page layouts for the same object, then we can create your own page layouts also additionally as well by using this new button. So with the help of this new button, we can create some more additional page layouts also for the same object according to your business requirement. That possibility is available. Now, so now here in this case, for example, whenever if you want to create a new customer record, once you click on this customer tab, click on new button, it is providing that fields are available. All the fields are getting visible, okay, on this particular page layout. This is the page layout over here. Upon click on the new button to create a new customer record. When you click on this new button to create a new customer record, it is opening the screen. How? Because of this page layout. Because of this page layout only, we can able to get all these user interfaces. So now through these user interfaces, we can able to manage the records inside this object over here. Now, so now in this case, without that page layout, we can't represent the user interfaces. So that Salesforce has given the page layout, okay, Salesforce has given that page layout, which is used to represent the fields and the user interfaces. We no need to design any user interfaces manually by our own. Salesforce has given that user interfaces in the form of page layout, because once the table is ready, we can create some records, we can modify some records, we can delete some records, we can view some records. To perform all these operations through graphical user interfaces, through some mouse pointer, we need some user interface, right? Yes, we need some user interface. Those user interfaces have been given by Salesforce in the form of page layout. So because of this page layout only, we are able to manage the records inside this object. We can create the records, we can update the records, we can delete the records, we can view the records, we can undelete the records, we can perform all the operations with the help of this user interfaces, which are comes under page layout. So if you want to create your own additional page layout over here, then what we can do? How to create my own page layout? Now let's see. In this case, let me show you practically. Go to the page layouts, so that click on this tab, click on this force.com quick access menu and expand it. Click on view object link. Go to the page layouts section, or else directly we can go to that. Shortcut is available. There is a quick link is available to you over here. Page layouts. There is a shortcut link is available. So now once you click on this directly, it will redirect you to that page layouts section. Go to the page layouts section, click on new button to create a new page layout. So now in this case, select the existing page layout like as customer layout and then make it clone. That means we can create some additional page layouts also by cloning an existing one. By cloning an existing one, we can able to create some additional page layouts also. That possibility is available. I'm creating a new page layout over here by giving the name as some premium customer. Premium customer layout. So I'm creating a new page layout with the name premium customer layout. I'm creating a new page layout with the name premium customer layout. Click on save button. If you want to make any changes inside this page layout, then make the changes also over here. Okay, make the changes also, and then you can make it save. And then, if you want to create one more, go to the page layouts section. Initially, Salesforce has given one page layout that is called as customer layout, and then I have created one more page layout with the name premium customer layout. I want to create one more. Click on new button again. Select that existing one, make it clone by giving a new name, like as I'm indicating, like as basic customer layout. Okay, I'm dividing the customers to two types, like as basic customer, premium customer, like that. The who is having some membership, premium membership, those will be called as my premium customers. Now, so click on save button. If you want to make any changes in this page layout, then make the changes also by using this drag and drop facilities. Then how can we customize this layout? Now let me show you practically in this case. These are the 3 layouts are available for my object right now. Initially, Salesforce has given 1, and then I have created 2 more additionally according to my business requirement. Now, then how can we customize this page layout? Now let's see practically. So according to the business requirement, we can customize the page layouts also. That possibility is available to you over here. Okay. According to the customer requirement, we can able to customize this page layouts also based on your application requirement as well. Now, let's see how can we customize this page layout, okay, according to the business requirement right now. Let's see the practical part. For example, whenever I'm creating the fields inside this object, all the fields are getting visible one by one, because as part of my customer object, I have these are the fields. We have created these fields, okay, in our initial concepts. As part of fields creation, we have discussed about this. So we have created our own fields, like as the customer name field, customer age field, email ID field, contact number, customer designation, location, website name, all these things. These are the fields. But these fields are visible how? These are visible one by one, one by one, one by one, one by one, like this. But I don't want to display these fields one by one, one by one, one by one. This field I want to make it visible here. This field I want to make it visible here. Nothing but in 2 columns I want to arrange. Like for example, when you go to this account, for example, when you go to this account object, when you click on new button, here the fields have been arranged in 2 columns, right? Whatever the fields are there inside my account object, all the fields have been divided to the various small sections. Like as there is an account information section. Inside this here, the fields have been arranged in 2 columns. This is 1 column. Some fields are available over here. This is the second column. Some more fields are available. And here the second section, address information section. Here we have some more fields, and the second column we have some more fields are available. And then we have the additional information section, and then description information section. That means whatever the fields are available inside this object, all the fields has been segregated to the various small sections. Now, can I add my own sections inside my page layout? Yes, there is a possibility. We can able to add our own page layout, our own sections also inside the page layout. Now, so in this case, how can we customize this page layout? Now let's see practically in this case. Now, so whatever the page layout has been given by Salesforce, or whatever the page layout that we have created, these page layouts also we can able to customize. According to our business requirement, we can customize this page layouts also. Then how can we do that? Now let's see practically in this case. Then, so what are all the things that we can customize inside the page layout? Now let me explain. So by using page layout customization, you can customize the below features. You can customize the below features. Salesforce has given the facility that we can customize this below features as part of this page layout customization. As part of this page layout customizations, we can customize the below features over here. Now, then what we can customize inside this page layout? Now let's see practically in this case. Now, the first one. First of all, let me list out all the things and then I will show you the practical part of it. Now, as part of page layout, what we can do here? We can add the required sections onto the layout. We can add the required sections onto the layout. That means, depends upon your application requirement, we can add some more sections also onto my page layout. Now, the second one. We can specify the number of columns to be used to arrange the fields in each section. We can specify the number of columns to be used to arrange the fields in each section. Next, we can specify the tab key order for each section. We can specify the tab key order for each and every section. That possibility is available. Next, we can place the required fields inside the section. We can place the required fields inside the section. And we can move the fields from one section to another. We can move the fields from one section to another. We can make the field required or read only. We can make the field required or read only. We can remove unnecessary fields from the layout. We can remove unnecessary field from the layout. We can add the required fields onto the layout. We can add the required fields onto the layout. And we can customize the related list. We can customize the related list onto the layout. We can remove the unnecessary related list from the layout. We can remove the unnecessary related list from the layout. We can add the required related list onto the layout. We can customize the buttons and columns to be visible on the related list. And we can add the custom buttons onto the layer. We can add the chart component onto the layer. We can embed the Visualforce page onto the layout. We can embed and we can embed the Google Map, a Google Map component onto the layout. These are the various components. These are the various customizations that we can do on this page layout. So whatever the page layout has been given by Salesforce, or whatever the page layout that we have created additionally for that object, okay, on that page layout, these are the various customizations that we can do. These are the various customizations that we can do on that page layout. Then how can we customize this page layouts? In order to customize this page layouts, Salesforce has given a tool called as Page Layout Editor. Now, so now in this case, these are the various customizations that we can do on your page layout. Now, then how can we do these customizations on this page layout? Now let's see practically in this case. Then how can we do these customizations? Now let's see practically in this case. Now, so let me show you that customizations. How can we do each and every customization one by one? Let me explain. How can we customize the page layout to do some makeup? Like for example, when you go to my customer tab, when you click on the new button to create a new customer record, whatever the fields are available, each and every field will be getting visible in a single column. Because one by one, the fields are getting visible over here. Now, so now here in this case, so whatever the fields are visible on this page layout, so now this user interface is not looking like good for me. This user interface is not looking like good for me here. Then in this case, what we can do now? So whatever the page layout is available, I want to customize it. That means I want to do some makeup. Okay, I want to do some makeup for this user interface so that it will look like attractive. Okay, it will look like attractive. So now whatever the page layout is available, that page layout we can able to customize with the help of a feature called as Page Layout Editor. With the help of this Page Layout Editor, we can able to customize this page layout. Then how can we customize this page layout? Now let's see practically in this case. So now let's see practically in this case, how can we customize this page layout? So now let me show you practically how can we do this. In order to customize a page layout, we are going to be using a feature called as page layout editor. With the help of this page layout editor, we can able to customize the page layout and we can arrange the fields wherever you want. Now, let's see how can we do this. How to go to the page layout editor? Now let me show you. Now, so now go to the page layouts section. So that click on this customers tab. Click on this view object link from the force.com quick access menu. Go to the page layouts section. And from this one, what is the default layout given by Salesforce? Customer layout. So I want to customize this customer layout. So that click on this edit link. Click on this edit link in order to customize this page layout. Click on this edit link and then do the required customizations. And do the required customizations. Now it is indicating that. Here you will be having a control called as always visible control. Like this is the control. This control is called as always visible control. That means what? Even though when you scroll down the user interface, the each and every feature will go up, but this control will be visible there itself. Okay. Now this is called as always visible control. Like for example, whenever I'm scrolling down, scrolling up, the control will be getting visible over here. Whenever I'm going to scrolling down, then the whole user interface is going up, but the control is visible there itself. So that this is called as always this control is getting visible. That's what it is called as always visible control. Now this editor is called as page layout editor. Okay, this is called as page layout editor, where we can able to edit the page layout according to your business requirement. Based on your customer requirement, we can able to customize this page layout also. That possibility is available to you. Okay, now. So now here in this case, how can we do this one? Now let's see practically in this case. Now, so let's see the practical part. So now this is the sections are available. So this is the section information section. So now in this information section, all the controls are getting visible one by one like this. But I don't want to show all the controls one in a single section. I want to move it to some other sections here. Like as email ID and the contact number, these two fields I want to place inside a separate section. I want to add a separate section. I want to place it over there. Then how can we do this? So go to the always visible control. Here we will be having an option called as fields. So now in this case, when you come to that always visible control, two panels are available. There is a left panel, there is a right panel is available. In this left panel, we have so many options: fields, buttons, quick actions, lightning and mobile actions, expanded lookup, related list, chart components, Visual Force pages. Like that, you will be getting so many options are available over here. Now, so from this one, what components you want to see? Suppose if you want to see the fields available in the object, just click on field. So it will be listing out all the fields available inside this object. These are the list of fields are available inside this object. Along with that, it is providing two more components: section component to add one more additional section, a blank space component to give a blank space also between the controls. between the controls. If you want to give any blank space, then we can able to use this control also. That possibility is available to you. Now, so in this case here, if you want to see the buttons related to the subject for customer, click on this buttons. You can see all the buttons are available on this. Once you click on this related list, all the related lists we can able to see at one place over here. That possibility is available to you. Now, so now here in this case here, I want to customize this one. How can we do that? So now I would like to add one more section onto my page layout. So now go to the fields link, click on the fields link on the left panel inside this always visible control. Now let's go to that user interface. Here after this information section, I want to add one more section over here. So that just to go to that always visible control, there is a section component is there, just you can drag and drop. Where you want to place after the information section. So now release the mouse button, it is providing the section property window. It is providing the section property window. So what is this property window? In this section property window, so we can able to display, we can able to specify the properties of this section. Now, in this case, what will be the section name? We can specify. I'm indicating the section name like as contact details section. Okay, contact details section. Now, so this section to be header to be get visible on both edit page and the detail page. So now in this case, in how many columns you want me to arrange the fields? Okay, in how many columns you want me to arrange this fields over here? Either in one column or two columns. I want to arrange the fields in two columns over here. On the left side, one field, on the right side, one more field. Now, we can specify in how many columns you want me to arrange the fields over here. We can indicate. So now I want to arrange the fields in two columns over here. Next. So what will be the tab key order? Okay, what will be the tab key order? We can specify. Suppose we have four fields out there. Field 1, field 2, field 3, field 4. So after entering the data in the field 1, when you press the tab button to move to the next control, where the cursor will go? It should go horizontally, it should go vertically over here. We can specify. Depends upon your requirement, the tab key order also. That means how the tab will be moving the cursor from one control to another control, either in horizontal manner or vertical manner over here. We can able to indicate this. If you want to go in the horizontal manner, we can go with that left to right. If you want to go in the vertical manner, we can go with that top to down. Now, I want to go with that left right option here. Click on OK. So now a new section has been added over here. Here's the contact details section. In this section, I want to place the contact details related like as email ID field. I want to place it over here. Just you can drag and drop that control. Contact number, I want to place it over here. Okay, contact number, I want to place it over here. Now, so these are the two fields I have placed. That means here we can able to move the field from one section to another section also. Next, I'm adding one more section over here. Add that another section. Like as additional information section. Okay, additional information section, I'm adding this. Here also I want to arrange the fields in two columns, and then I want the tab key order as left to right. So additional information section has been added. Here I want to place that location name and the website name. Location name I'm placing over here, and then website name I'm placing it over here. And then in this information section, it is giving like a looking like a read-only format. Just you can able to go to the properties of this particular section. If you want to see the properties, just you can go to that property head, nothing but the header properties. Go to this section. You will be having a property symbol is available at the right side. Or else simply go to that section, double click on this section header. Just to go to the section header, double click on this. you will be getting the property window. I want to display this section header on not only on the edit page, it has to show on the detail page also. On both edit page and the detail page, I want to show this section header. Now, so now it is showing like this. Now, I want to arrange these fields right now. Customer name should be get visible over here. Customer age should be getting visible over here. Designation should be in this place. Owner field should be in this place. And then contact details section, additional information section, and then system information section. I want to make it visible in both the layouts. So double click on the section header, make this to be get visible on detail page also. Okay, so now in this case, what we did, we have added our own sections, and then we have specified the number of columns, we have specified the tab key order also, and we have placed that fields inside the section, and then we're moving the fields from one section to another section also. That possibility is available to you here. Now click on Save button. So now let's see the user interface, how it will look like. Go to this layout. Now click on New button, how the user interface look like. Let's see. Now, previously all the fields are visible one by one, one by one, one by one. But now fields have been segregated to 3 different sections: information section, contact details section, additional information section. In each and every section, we have placed some fields. Here, customer name field, here the customer age value, designation value, email ID, contact number, location name also. We can select the location name, website name. We can enter all the details and then we can make it save. Okay, we can make it save. That possibility is available over there. Now, so this is how we can able to customize the page layouts also. Okay, this is how we are going to be customizing the page layouts. Sometimes, okay, we can raise the question. Now, so in this case, that already told you as part of this page layout customization, we can make the field required also. Then how can we make this field required by using this page layout customization? So already we did. Upon creating the field, we can select the required checkbox. By selecting the required checkbox, we can make that field required. Okay, we can make that field required. But now through page layout customization also, we can able to make that field required. I want to make this customer designation field mandatory. How can we do this? So let's go to that page layout editor again. Click on edit link to customize your page layout. Go to that field which you want to make it mandatory. Just go to that field. For example, I want to make that customer designation field as mandatory. So just go to the field, place the mouse pointer on this. You will be having a symbol called as property symbol, remove symbol. I want to go to the properties. So click on this property symbol. Or else just go to that field and then place the mouse pointer on that one, double click on this. Either double click or you can select this property window also, whatever. Okay, property icon. I want to make that field mandatory. So just double click on this field. You will be having an option called as required. Either read only or required. 2 checkboxes are available. I want to make the field required, nothing but mandatory. Click on OK. So now the field will be making it as mandatory over here. So customer designation field is mandatory. As of now, this is optional. Okay. Now I'm making it as mandatory. Now click on Save button. The changes are saving back to the database. Let's go to the user interface, refresh it. Now it is indicating customer designation field is also a mandatory field. So this is how.
Quick question.
Yes.
So what is the difference between if we are making a field required by using page layout and if we are making a field required by using once we are creating the field? So is there any difference
right.
between them?
Yes, there is a difference between available between these two options. Let me explain. So now when you go to the page layout, let me show the clear indication to you first. Click on this set. So now when you go to this field, I made that field mandatory through page layout. How? By going to that customer designation field, I made that field mandatory. So it is having a red color star mark, which is indicating this field is a mandatory. So here we have the red color star mark is there. Email ID field is also a mandatory field. There is a red color star mark along with it, the blue color dot symbol is also there. So what is this blue color dot indicates basically? If the blue color dot is there, then what it indicates? If the blue color dot is not there, what it indicates? So now in this case, the difference is whenever I am going to be making the field required, upon creating the field, there is a checkbox called as required checkbox. Okay, there is a required checkbox while creating the field. So upon creating the field, if you're selecting the required checkbox, then it will make that field mandatory at the database level. At the table level, the column will be mandatory. So in the table, if the column is a mandatory, upon creating the record, through it may be user interface also, by using Apex programming also, by using data loader also, by using third-party tools also, by using import wizard also, by using integration also, by using any manner you can come up, then compulsorily we have to touch that object. That means table. So in the table level, that column is mandatory. So compulsorily you have to enter the value for that. Okay, whenever you are making the field required by using the required checkbox upon creating the field, then that field will be mandatory at the database table level. So compulsorily you have to supply the value for that field. You can come up with any way to create the record through development also, integration also, tools also, your page layout also. You can use anything. Upon creating the record, you have to pass the value for the field mandatory. Now, the second one. If you are making the field mandatory through page layout customization, then you will be getting only blue color, so the red color star symbol, which indicates what? This field is mandatory only at the user interface level. If you are creating the record through user interface, then only customer designation is mandatory. If you're creating the record through Apex programming, through development, then this field is not mandatory. You may supply the value for this field, you may not supply. Only in the user interface level, only at the front end level, this field is mandatory. At the back end level, this field is not mandatory. This is the difference. Okay.
Thank you.
Now, so now in this case, let's see. Let me show you one more. So when you try to remove this email ID field from this page layout, just take and drag and drop. I don't want to display, but it's not allowing me over here. It is indicating that this field must be displayed on the page layout. You cannot remove this one because it is mandatory at the database level. In the table level, the field is mandatory. If it is mandatory, compulsorily we have to supply. To supply the value, we have to enter. To enter that value, we need that text box on the user interface. So you can't remove this. But when you go to the customer designation, when you try to remove, that field has been completely removed from the user interface. Because in the database level, field is not mandatory, it's optional. You may pass, you may not pass, no problem. That's what here it is going to be allowing you to remove that field from that layout. If you want to add this field onto the layout, just to go to that fields, okay, on the always visible control, you will be having that field is available. This is the field customer designation. Just you can drag and drop onto your page layout. So whatever the fields you want to remove, then you can remove that from the layout. Whatever the fields are required, we can add it onto that layout also. That possibility is there. Okay, this is how we can able to customize the page layouts inside your Salesforce instance. Okay. So once we're done with the changes, click on Save button so that we can able to save the changes back to the database. This is how we can able to customize the page layouts inside your Salesforce instance. Okay. So tomorrow we'll see one more new feature that is called as email templates. Okay, we'll see a concept called as email templates. We'll see what exactly an email template, what is the use, how to send the email notifications to the people through email templates. We will see practically in this case. Okay, we'll see the practical concept, how to send the email notifications to the people through Salesforce. Okay.
Sir, yesterday when I did the assignment, I was not able to receive the email notifications after the approval process was done. And so I sent you a WhatsApp message with the screenshots. Could you kindly look at it and get back to me?
Sure, definitely. I will do that now.
Thank you.
Okay.